Creating a passage and linking questions to that passage within an assessment can be done by first navigating to the assessment screen. Select the assessment's main button on the home screen. Your next step would be to click on this gold Insert button. This will then bring you to the General tab for your assessment. First step would be to fill in any of the mandatory fields marked with a red asterisk. My name for this will be Lauren's Passage Test. I'll select my school. My date automatically fills in for the day I'm creating. My year is selected as 14-15. My grade and subject have been pre-selected. The type of test I'm creating is a teacher-made test. My next step would be to select the Add Passage button. Please note, there are two ways to create a passage, either building the passage first and then linking questions, or creating questions, selecting which questions you would like to link to a passage, and then clicking on the Add Passage button. First, we'll click on the Add Passage button, which will bring us to our passage editor. My first step in the passage editor will be to add a passage. I'm going to select an image from the internet, copy and paste it into the passage editor box. I've selected an image of a Shel Silverstein poem. As you can see, the image pasted quite large. So first I'm going to resize the image by clicking and dragging on the box. We'll make it just a bit smaller. Once I add my passage, from here, my immediate next step would be to scroll down where you see linked questions. Anytime I click Insert from this particular place, any question I make will then be tied to this passage. So if I would like to add a question linked to this passage, I'll click this Insert button. It's going to pull open my question editor. This is a letter or multiple choice question. I'm going to give it 3 answer choices, and I will leave the correct answer defaulting as A. I'm going to scroll to my question box. In the question box, I will begin typing my question. Which animal is mentioned in the poem where the sidewalk ends? My correct answer will be A, moonbird. B will be owl. C will be pigeon. Once I'm done creating my question and plugging in the correct answers, I will save and close from this window, which will bring me back to my passage editor screen. To confirm that the question I just created was linked to this passage, I will scroll to the bottom, and there I'll see my question with my answers.